Hey, good Friday morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torgrosso. We made it to Friday. How about that? And yes, a very warm one to record warm one in a lot of places, especially northern Michigan. Northern Michigan's been a little warmer by 4 or 5 degrees than southern Michigan. So again today, Traverse City and places around Cadillac and up into the Petoskey area, away from the water, could hit 90 degrees and set record temperatures. Ron Heffelbauer, good morning from Livonia. How will tomorrow be? We'll get into that here right now. So let's get to it. So here is the radar forecast off of the model that I like at the moment. And you'll see that as we go through the day today, it is going to be a dry day. We won't have to worry about any thunderstorms today. This is into this afternoon and this evening. The thunderstorms overnight stay off in the UP and die off. And then, as I've been talking all along, we'll see this weather stretch, so to speak, shift into lower Michigan on Saturday. This is Saturday morning, still dry. 10, 11, 12 o'clock in the morning, still dry. Afternoon, starting to pop some thunder showers, 2 o'clock, 3, 4. And as we get into the second half of the afternoon, that's when more numerous showers and thunderstorms will pop up from northeast lower Michigan, down through the Saginaw Bay City Midland area, down through Lansing, and then shift to the east where it's 7 o'clock. So it looks like the late afternoon and the evening will be thunder showery, it looks like. Kyle McCarty, can I settle a debate between you and your dad? Will we have any more morning frosts? I'm working on that right now, actually. I'll have that post up in about an hour, and I would say in the thumb in a cold spot, you may have one more Wednesday morning, but it would be a light, short-lived 1 hour type frost. Hey, Don Clark, hope things are going well for you in the fields. All right, so we're at Saturday night. So basically, let me replay this for you. So you could see a flare-up Saturday afternoon and evening in the east side of the state. West side of the state, you could be skirted around Grand Rapids. You could stay entirely dry tomorrow. Kalamazoo could. Everywhere in the western half. And that moves off to the east, and now we're into Sunday. And we're into Sunday noontime. And so Sunday looks like a pretty good day. And the cooler air is slow to move in. Here is the European model, so we can look out a little bit farther in advance. And this has been showing this flare up Saturday afternoon and evening right there. It's been showing that for, I don't know, 5 days now. No, Joe Narat, not another rainy weekend. And this is the thing that I want to emphasize. Weather at this time of the year gets highly fine-tuned. And if you look at your phone and you look at there's a cloud with a raindrop on it. That doesn't tell you. What I just told you is that 1 hour in any one spot might get rain this weekend. A rainy weekend? No. So let's see. So we're on the European now. There's that flare up Saturday afternoon and evening, and then it's gone. And Sunday, it tries to indicate maybe a few showers developing Saturday evening, Saturday late afternoon or evening in the thumb down in the southeast. Those are light amounts. Those are 1/10 of an inch, and that means it's hit or miss scattered. Now, then you see the cooler air with the blue lines coming in. That's Tuesday night, and that's Wednesday morning. The cold at the surface, or the cold aloft, will be moving off by Wednesday morning, but it still might be trapped at the surface on a southeast wind. So next Wednesday morning would be the coolest morning that we have coming up. Okay, and then we go out into next week and we get back into the warmth and we get back into lines of showers and thunderstorms a couple of times in the week. Temperatures today, upper 80s to low 90s in the north, and I would call it mid to upper 80s in the south. And Saturday now looks like it's going to be in the low to mid 80s in most places. Hey, you're welcome, Joe. How do you say your name? Narat? Sunday. Still low 80s maybe in the eastern half of the state now, from Bay City, Saginaw, Midland, south to Lansing, east into Detroit and Ann Arbor. West side of the state will have temperatures in the 70s. Monday starting to cool off, low 70s. Monday comfortable. If you're not ready for summer, Monday a great day for you. And Tuesday, there's the cooler temperatures in the north, cooler everywhere, 60s in the south, low 60s at that. And then Wednesday, low 60s. And then Thursday, it's back to the 70s. And then Friday, back to the 80s to flirting with 90 degrees. And the following weekend, some ups and downs, which you'd expect at this time of the year, as you get out in a model forecast 9 or 10 days out. Point being is we have a hot day today. We have a fairly warm weekend. We have a cool down coming, a slight chance of a frost on Wednesday, mostly in the north. I'm going to have a post up on that here real shortly on MLive, looking at how far south that frost could go. Long story short, for those of you joining me now, I think you're pretty safe to plant this weekend your gardens in the southern half of lower Michigan, unless you're in a notoriously cold, frosty spot. If you always see that frost, there are a few little spots around Lansing that are low and maybe a little swampy or something. You see that frost, you might have it on Wednesday lightly, so just to make sure you have enough 5-gallon buckets or something to cover over your tomato plants, your pepper plants, stuff like that. Memorial weekend's too far out to tell just yet, because typically around the end of May, we're still flirting with the cold fronts that come through, drop the temperatures for a day, warm them up for a day ahead of it. So it's really a little bit too early to tell on that. Oh, let's see. Hey, Jim Gambas, what's up to you? Good morning also. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. So there you have it. We'll keep you updated through the weekend if anything is necessary on severe weather. I don't think it will, but have yourselves a great weekend. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me.